Is that all hiccups?
Probably. They did just eat a whole bunch. Oh, look at that belly. Oh. Hey, everybody. It's Wednesday, it's September 30th, and I'm in the annex with all the cute kittens and DJ. I know we've had a lot of new viewers lately, and some of you may not even know DJ. She is the shy half of Kitten Academy, so we're not going to show her face on the stream. Too much anyway. If she keeps kissing kittens, we might have to. Anyway, if you don't know her, she works as a doctor and she does a lot of night shifts and things, and therefore she doesn't always get home to the Kitten Academy where she lives. But I know you might not see too much of her, so she's very glad to be home now after the last couple weeks. And with a little luck, she's going to be here every day for the next few weeks at least. So that's the plan. And that's DJ in a nutshell. I know some of you who have been watching for a long time know who she is.
Oh my god, that's too cute. Rolly. Hi, Maggie. I'm sorry, but maybe you shouldn't be so cute.
Yeah, DJ's been in the room for a little bit. She's already squeezed all the kittens, and they did all run over to say hi to her as soon as she came in. So that's a thing they're doing now. They were doing that for me yesterday. DJ is fascinated by how fat their little tails are. They're such perfect triangles right now. Look at that tail; it's ridiculous. So yeah, they've been definitely responding better to people, and like I said, starting yesterday, when I come in the room, they all run out to see me, and then when DJ came in the room this morning, they all ran out to see her. Look at Clyde's face, Clyde. Clyde, what's going on there, buddy? You look so sad. You look just.
He is a sad thing.
Look at how sad that face is. His eye is open and he's just laying there like, oh, this is the worst. I ate too much. He looks exactly like how I feel when I eat too many cookies. He had too many milk.
Looks like custard. Custard eating.
Do you have too many milk, buddy? You were eating for a long time.
It's okay. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. That's good. It's healthy. This morning, Tilly went out just like she's been going out every morning, but this morning she made it all the way to the cat run. Can't really go any further than that around here. What's up, Morgie?
Meow, Morgie bear.
So yeah, Tilly made it all the way out in the cat run. She had a good time. She got to meet all the faculty except Custard, who wasn't here yet. But Custard is here now, and it'll be interesting to see if she gets to meet him on her walkabout tomorrow.
Bumby, Bumble, little Bumble. Oh, tiny Bumble with your tiny little paws.
It is too cute.
It's too many cutes.
Look how cute you are. I think that her face really stands out because she's got white whiskers where, like Shire is really cute, but there's no contrast in Shire's face at all. The black whiskers and those little white whiskers, though, really give her an expression.
Oh my god, that's too cute.
So Leah, I saw you ask on the chat why DJ takes Custard with her. There's two good reasons for that. One is that we've had a lot of trouble with Custard's attitude with the rest of the faculty, and it's something that we have to work on. It takes a lot of work, but the easy solution, of course, is if he's not here, then he can't get in fights with the faculty, which he is sure to do once in a while. So that's one big reason. The other reason, of course, is that she loves Custard, and it's really it's good for him. He gets more attention when he's there with her, and it's good for her because then she gets to go back to her apartment after a long day at the hospital, and she's got Custard there for her. So that's why. But yes, Custard is a bully, and it's something we're gonna have to work on quite a bit. Morgan just bonked her face right into the wall. Did you hear it? It made a noise. So Brumby is was trying to get into the camera there for a second. Maya has been, I think Maya started maybe calling her Brumbledore, which now DJ's taken to, calling her Brumbledore. She is Brumbledorable. I'm doing okay.
Tiny.
Oh, look at his tiny chin. His chin is the most ridiculous thing. I love it so much.
Oh my God,
Look how cute that is. Is that so silly?
It's so cute. Cute. What is he doing?
Yeah, DJ's been calling Quartz cute.
It's not Quartz.
Yeah, well, you can go either way on that.
Oh my God, this tiny is so fun, so cute.
Isn't it? Now they're all fighting in there. All right, see you later.
Okay, bye.
DJ's going. I think Brumbledore here is going to fall asleep sitting up again, just like she was yesterday. Look at her. She's getting ready to fall over. Oh, yeah. Is she going to go or what? Oh, that head's so heavy. You know you can lay down, right? Everybody else is fighting, kung fu fighting. They are so cute, it's hard to even know where to point the camera. Buddy, you look like you ate too much. Oh. What? What did you say to me? Oh, sorry, dropped the phone. I'm at a super awkward angle here. Give me a second here. I'm gonna sit up. Oh, there we go. Hey, kids. Morgan's right out here. Hi, Morgie. Hi, Morgie. Well, aside from the fact that DJ and Custard are home now for the rest of the week, and maybe a while longer than that, there's not really any news. Oh, except I did finally take those photos yesterday, so I've got everything out of the way for a blog post. I should put it up today. There's no reason not to now. Which will include photos of these guys from like the day they were born. Actually, I guess it was probably the day after. And then photos from the day that some of their eyes were opening about a week ago, and then from yesterday. So photos catching them up for the first 2.5 weeks of their life. And they're not all, great photos, especially the early ones. It's hard to get anything good. But the ones yesterday came out mostly pretty good. I did, when you guys look at, for instance, when you look over here at Shire's very dark. I don't have to tell you. But if I get in close, then the camera starts to try to adjust for that darkness and makes him look more sort of gray and light colored, which is not how he looks. See, you can see how it looks almost gray there. But that's the more accurate color. And when I posted some of the pictures on our Twitter yesterday, I posted pictures of each kitten on the Twitter. And when I posted the pictures of Shire and of Brumbledore, in both cases, different people, stepped in and lightened the picture so that they could see better what was going on. Which was interesting, and it's probably helpful, I can imagine. But now, when it happened with Shire first, I was like, oh, that's cool. Somebody wanted to see a little better, and they wanted to share it with everybody, and that's very nice of them. And then when it happened again with Brumble, I was like, okay, am I doing it wrong by editing them to look the way that they do? Should I publish the photos lighter so that it's easier to see their details, but so it's not quite so accurate. I do, I don't like crush the blacks, which is that's the term for when you really lower it so that all the black becomes just one color. I'm really careful not to do that when I publish the pictures. All of the colors are there, but if your monitor's not good, then maybe you can't see them all. So anyway, that's something I'm going to publish them the way that I did. Edit them, but I'd like some feedback on that at some point, whether it's better to post the pictures of them sort of the way they look, that are very dark, or if it's better to sort of lift those colors up a little bit and make them lighter so that they're easier to see. I don't know. You are just being very noisy, Cupie. Cube, as DJ says. She's a little cucumber. I'd hate to, so if I start making them look lighter so you can see more detail, then, I can imagine that some people might get the wrong idea and, be like, oh, it's sort of a gray color, or sometimes when you lighten up dark black kittens, you start to see a little bit of brown that you can't see in real life either. And, people might think, oh, I'm going to adopt this kitten and it's going to be sort of gray and sort of brown, and it is not. Shire is very, very black. Yeah, well, I mean, there is that. It's a huge technical sort of thing because, like I said, I make sure all of the colors are still there, that we don't lose it doesn't become a literal black void in the photograph. The shades and colors are all present in what I publish, but they are all very, down in the dark end of the colors, and some people's monitors will maybe not reproduce that correctly the way that it should. So, so yeah, I don't know. It's a technical sort of thing, and well, I like all the opinions that are like, oh, you do what you want, or post them the way they really are. I mean, that's the way I'm going with it. That's the reason I edited them to be as close to reality as possible. But you guys should reserve your judgment until after you see all the photos on the website, and then you can decide what you think. Because not everybody does have a well-calibrated monitor, or some phones are, too dark or too light, or they've got their contrast, or brightness turned all the way down, and it makes it impossible to see, or, lots of issues. And it would be, if the majority of people are like, I can't see anything but a black void, then that wouldn't be good either, right? That's not helping anybody. Anyhow, I don't know. Something to think about for all of us, especially for me. So I'll definitely get those photos anyway. Yeah, it was a big digression from the fact. I'll definitely publish those photos today on the website. The website is kitten.academy. There's no W's, there's no com, there's no org, there's no net. There's just kitten.academy. And if you go there now, you can see pictures of, Bess and all the hipsters that just left. But if you go there later today, you will find pictures of these kids. And I hope you do check them out, because at least the latest photo shoot came out, I think, very good. Argument about whether, black is black or black is gray notwithstanding, I think they all came out very well. Morgan. I think so far of the group, Morgan is definitely the one that seems most sort of people-centric. There's usually one kitten in the class that stands out right from the start as being like, I want to hang out with human beings. Morgan seems like that one for this class. Of course, by the end, they all want to hang out with human beings, but to different degrees. In fact, I was just hearing from the adopters this morning on our Discord chat, the adopters of Retro and Indie. It was Retro and Indie that went together. And they were saying the same thing that I observed, but it's so nice to hear it from somebody else that they really are the same kittens that I thought they were. That Retro is just crazy about her people and just has to be on people all the time. And Indy is, as you would expect, a little more independent. And gosh, the way that they described Indy, though, I thought was really perfect. And now I can't remember. It was, I think they said that she was like an old soul, and that she was, kind of like to calmly sit and observe things from a distance, something to that effect. And I thought that really suited her. And it was a nice way to say that she was a little more standoffish or independent. Of course, she does still love her people, but just on her own terms. So we noticed that, there's kittens definitely go the range. There's definitely some that are going to be all over you all the time. And then there's going to be some that just, they want to sit in your lap once in a while, but they've got, other things that they'd rather be involved in. So I thought it was an interesting illustration, though, with Retro and Indie. You really have both ends of that spectrum. Oh, that's a good way. Yeah, Novrab, I think, yeah, she doles out her people attention at her whim. That's another good way to put it. Because she's not, she doesn't ignore people. She doesn't not like people. She loves people. But just, she doesn't have to be on them and snuggling with them, 100% of the time, like retros, just all the time. So, anyway. Speaking of snuggling, Shire just came over here and just settled down right next to my foot. You can't see my foot because it's under my knee, but Shire was like, yeah, hey, let's hang out, buddy. Very sweet. So pretty. Well, I haven't seen DJ in a couple weeks, and she's out there in the house somewhere. So I should wrap this up and go spend some time with her. That's important to me. But if you want to keep watching these kittens, and you should, you can tune in on the Kitten Academy live stream right here on YouTube. Kitten Academy live stream runs 24 hours a day, and right now is exclusively these kittens, so you can definitely watch them. Although I know I've got to move those cameras around. They're over in the corner where I don't think any camera's pointed there right now. But I'll adjust the cameras as soon as we're done with the close-up, and then you can watch all the kittens you want over there. And thank you for joining me and DJ this morning. I will see you tomorrow with another close-up. Oh yeah, I didn't see the question, but I saw the answer. We did, DJ and I weighed all the kittens before the close-up this morning because I thought it'd be a fun way for her to get to play with the kittens a little bit. And it was. She had a good time. So, yeah. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow. See you later, kittens. I will get those photos published today, so you guys can check that out on our website. Don't forget. It's good stuff. Okay. Kittens running every which way.